Hello and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be showing you how to build, a big tree like on my skin. So first you would need to get your blocks. I took oak log and oak leaves. You might want to build out of spruce or birch or anything. So first you get your blocks, then you would want to find a space which is like flat, or maybe like take down a couple of trees in a forest. I'm going to use this space over here. No one saw that. There's no evidence. So first I would make a 4x4 stuff. That's the length of how high you want your, about 2/3 of how high you want your tree maybe. I'm gonna do it kind of high, like here. You can do it as high as you want. So next, you just like put branches that are 1 block thick. That's what I do. So I just build branches that are 1 block thick at first, but I would probably change it after. So yeah, I'll see you when I finished with the branches. So now since the branches are done, So now I've finished with the branches. So as you can see, I have made it all connected instead of just branches on leaves, and it looks kind of good now. But then again, it is kind of flat, which is why those drips make it kind of better if it's like flat, because like if you know willow trees, they go like this and then like that, so they don't really have much on the top. So now I have drunk a night vision potion because it's very dark. Like that, it's extremely dark. And if I turn it back to easy, things would probably be smaller. A block got broken down. Right, if I change it to hard, things will be spawning. Because you can barely see in here. I got this dark grey concrete skin, but let's just say I changed my skin to a wood skin. I can barely find it. And put myself up against there. You can barely see me. Barely. I am right here. But if it was this, it's easy to see. Once I was in Treasure Wars, let's just say my treasure got destroyed. And how convenient. There was a tree that was like that. I stood here in my wood camo skin, and no one spotted me until I was the last person for 10. No one spotted me for 2 minutes, and everyone was literally just walking right past me. So really what I do is just add drips. It's quite easy. I mean, you don't have to, but that's usually what I do because I find it makes it a bit more pretty in my eye. I think it may not look pretty to you, but I mean, that's just your opinion, to be fair. So you can add drips like that and stuff. And it can look all pretty and stuff. So I'll just make a couple of them hanging on the tree. There's a spider here. So usually I would make them at different lengths, otherwise it would just look boring or the same length. So That spider's just annoying me. Now it's gone. So I'll do this for quite a bit of it because, like, I mean, that looks pretty. So I guess I'll do a couple more of these. You don't want to make it like fully drippy, so like it drips all the way down to the floor. Well, all of it, because otherwise that'll be too much drip. Well, leaves hanging down. Usually I just do like a couple, not really too much, otherwise, well, it would look that'd be too much. And it would look like just one of them trees, just extremely big. Well, I mean, that compared to that, well, that's just tiny. That's just massive. So, let's start adding more. Like this. I'm gonna make this one go extremely far. Like that. Okay, I'm just going to do a command which will give it to me. Oh. That will give it to me for a long time. So that should look about. I'll add one more here and I'll see if that will look like enough, because I mean, if you add too much of this it just looks bad, and if you add none, well, if it's like my tree and, well, I can't be bothered to make it around there, well, it'll just look, well, boring and just like a flat pancake. Even though I love pancakes, I do not want a tree pancake, which would probably be very disgusting. And everyone would probably hate a tree pancake. Firstly, because you would be eating wooden leaves, and secondly, who likes wooden leaves? I mean, I don't think anyone does. So, yeah. I think Chuck will... Chuck. Let me just tell her to leave. Okay. Okay. So she probably just wanted to play with me, and yeah, didn't know I was recording. I mean, that doesn't really matter. I mean, we have rarely got to play with each other because we haven't really had time. So that looks good. I'll just like add that there. There. That looks good enough. Okay, right, time to undrink the milk and get some glowstone and light up the dark part. Usually you would only use leaves as where the dark parts are, but I might have to do usually I won't like to light it up so much that like it's just like a light source. I'll just like add bits of light to make it less dark. Let me just change it off always stay and set it to night. I need some lights here. Lights here. Probably one down here. And probably one over here. And that looks good for the leaves, except that part. Okay, that's good for the leaves. That doesn't really look right. what can I use? Maybe redstone lamps would look better if I had some brown as well as silver. Okay, right. 2, 3. That looks a bit better. Yeah, and it doesn't really emit that much light. I'm gonna make... My cat's just here trying to find a place to sit on my desk. I don't know why. But, well, Mia, Football MA, or, well, for short, Mia, well, her cat, she's got a desk app. Mine's, well, partly in a, like in a desk, well, in a drawer, so my cat cannot sit on it, and she's just looking for a place to find it. That looks really good. Right, so now there's one part that's bad. The floor is not right. And if it's not bright, well, it doesn't really make it look good. So I'm just gonna add not too much light because I like, it looks like there's hexagons, which is really cool. That's what I made. Okay, she's just saying that because, well, I named the title Tree World, if you join you die. So she's asking when, well, when, oh, you are 100. You'll get that when you are 100. Okay, right, so that's what the tree looks like, and in my opinion, it's really good. Even though it did take like 2 days for me to build it. One, because like, well, I didn't really have any time. Right, there's not enough light here, so I'm gonna add that there. That looks good. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye!